Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The crowd at MetLife ready to go. Dolphins Jets, it is the rematch, and we are underway. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's fix the Eagles.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Earlier this season, Brock, we saw the Dolphins pick up the victory in that meeting, continuing a dominant run for them in this rivalry. They've won 13 of the last 16. And they have 3 different 4-game winning streaks during that stretch, so maybe this is the start of another streak if they can get the win here.
Certainly hoping for the season sweep. There's no question about that, Kate. Trying to outdo the sweep they put together in 23, winning both those games by a combined 51 points.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Check, hurt. Ready.
Achane, a 1st down carry. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Air it out on 3rd. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They send the tight end in motion.
19 Tiger.
They're going for this. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hooker will look to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Okay, ready?
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
18, right in. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat.
Throw here. 3rd down. Downfield. This finds Waddle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
left side by Hill. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line. Second down. Motioning left is their running back. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Hill on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Jets in the nickel, third down.
Ready? Panther 6, hot 70, hot 70.
Now Hooker. Chased out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run for this. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd and 1. Fields to throw. He has the first over the middle. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dolphins.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
Okay, ready?
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
They'll go play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On the set.
3rd down, Jets into the dime.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
They start the drive with Hall. He cuts it back right. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Brees Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Polk with a point after. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
Jets 14, Dolphins 3.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Here comes Malik Washington. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Come 19. 19. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. You had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Pass the 60.
Tight end going in motion here. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6.
60 Bobcat.
Motioning the tight end now. They're going to throw for it on 4. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go. Hey, Monday. 319. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. 319.
Blowing on 1st down. Fields. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. 319, just what? Hey, Back. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 319, just right.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, son.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son.
Fields looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
EQ. Here we go. 319, get the net. All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. On the keeper, here's Fields. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Fields out of the gun. Brought in and into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
18, 71.
To throw, Hooker. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready. 6, ready.
Hooker will look to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
They start the half with a gift to home. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 58, 58, start. Sit high.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Right. Right.
Fields now on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Achane here out of the gun. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Make it an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Hot, 7, go, check, go, check. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's Achane on the inside give. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
3, 2 to 19. 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's caught. This is Jalen Light. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Buffalo 18.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, Zach.
Now it's Field. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finds him over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Press, push, behind. Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, Scott. 19 instruction. Right.
Running the counter, Allen. And he gets him around 6 there. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Scott. Green, tonight.
It's Allen again. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 222, 222. Hey, can. Tonight.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets, attack. Tonight.
They give it to Allen out of the shotgun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Green, tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. He hauls it in. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Hey, check them out.
Third down. Here's Davis. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and back who can show off his wheels.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58. Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Another shot here for Davis. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Set.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it fourth and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now Hooker. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offensive line fast. Hooker set to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the jet. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Dragon 6, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 679 Broncos.
First down, play action. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third and 15.
18 run. 18 run.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here on fourth. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets, well, they can probably just run away and hide. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Don't jump. Ready?
This is Allen on the give. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Green 19. Get that. It's all right.
Right back to Allen. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Right.
It's Allen on 3rd down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Right.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.